Hey class, congratulations, you've gotten this far. Get your ring in a circle. You've filed the inside. A little better than I have right there. And you've got your bezel done. Cleaned it up a bit, cut around the edge, filed, did a good amount of cleaning. All right, so now you've got a bezel and you've got a ring, and you've got to put a nice flat spot on the end, as you can see here. So how do you do that? How do you get it on there, get it flat, and get it even? Well, I got a couple of options for you. One of the most expensive option is to have a vise like this, and I bring this in class periodically. I will be bringing it in this week, but this isn't 100% necessary, but my gosh, it's a great vise. Tighten it up here. This is like for a later investment in life. Tighten it up, get it flat and even where you want it, where you want that zone to be. And, oops, I don't have it in a very good space. Darn it. Okay. There we go. Now I've moved it. So anyways, take some time, get it right, and then you have this little rise here, and you can take it off with your file. Just like that. Be gentle, because this is steel and this is steel, so you don't want to push really hard on this metal, but you want to get that piece of soft metal flat, okay? That's one way. Hopefully, if you're doing it in class, that's how you do it. But here's another way. You can take two pieces of wood, like this, stick your ring down, and actually tape it. And take a little piece of tape, tape that baby down so it doesn't move. And you can pick it up and get it right in the right spot, right where you want it, and tape it. And then put another piece of wood that's even right there, and put it in a vise, just like that. This guy's a little heavy and he's not actually hooked up, but just like that. Put it in there, tighten it, and file it. Just right on that piece of wood. Doesn't matter if the wood gets damaged. Little pieces of wood. We got that. Okay, once you have that flat, you should be able to stand up on a table just like that. You should be able to stand that way so that if you tap the table around it, it doesn't roll off. Take your bezel with your dental floss and pop your stone out and set it up like this. Try to get it even. You can take some right angles and put a line down the middle and a couple on the sides and use that to get the right distance, top to bottom, and angled correctly, because you don't want to pick your ring up and have your stone all slanchwise, unless that is your particular bent on life. So you line that up, just like that. Now the next thing I will do, we'll be doing this on a soldering block. I will put flux on both sides and a small piece of solder on each side. Then I heat the whole thing up together, concentrating my heat on the ring, not so much on the bezel below. That will, with the solder block under it, vicariously absorb the heat, and the pieces will flow underneath. When the base plate of the bezel gets hot enough because it's in contact with the ring, that solder will slide right underneath, and your piece will be complete. So let's do this. There's my piece here, and over here are two pieces of solder. I'm going to do something that's maybe a little different. I'm going to turn these two into balls here on the corner, maybe over here. Can you see it better?
Yes.
Okay. Turn on my torch tip. And I'm going to just go up to these two pieces of solder, both of which have been fluxed. Turn that off, and I am going to add just a smidge more flux to the two of them. I'm going to pick them up with my tweezers. I'm going to put them next to my business right here. Of course, it won't let go. It's all right. I will make it. There's one. And there's another. I got sticky little tweezers today. Now I just gotta make sure that this is centered where I want it. Isn't centered this way? No. I'm gonna scooch it over just a smidge. Let's see, is it centered? Nope. I just go a little bit further. This could be some serious fiddling. Spend your time doing it. And get it parallel to the lines you want it to go. Make sure those two pieces are right up against the edge. I'm going to put it like this so that you can at least see one of them go. And I'm going to heat it up. Nice little torch flame like this. Everything's got flux. There's a little bit of wiggling going on there. I'm going to make sure there's contact because sometimes things roll away. Don't want that. Okay. Now I'm going to concentrate on just heating the ring. Just heat the ring. Back and forth. Heating the ring. I got it up to a nice annealing temperature on my base. And one side's gone and the other side's gone. It went really fast. Sometimes when you make a big ball like that, you can see it go a little bit better. And sometimes it doesn't create quite as big as a footprint as the big old square does. So give this a try. I'll see you next video.